Some people walk into a store looking for trouble, and trouble is happy to oblige. Today, we have 3 customers who played stupid games and won really stupid prizes. Story 1 is titled, Entitled Customer Tries to Use Expired Coupons from 2015. Gets exactly what she deserves. So this happened when I was a manager at a large retail chain. I'm going to call the customer Coupon Queen, or CQ for short. CQ storms up to my register with a cart overflowing with products. I'm talking $800 worth of merchandise. She slams a stack of coupons down that looks like a small novel. I'm talking at least 50 coupons held together with a rubber band. I start scanning her items, and when I get to the coupons, I notice something immediately. These coupons are ancient. I'm talking some are from 2015 and this one was from 2023. Yellow, crinkled, and some are literally falling apart. Ma'am, I'm sorry, but all of these coupons are expired. CQ's face turns red. Expired? Excuse me, coupons don't expire. That's a scam you retailers use to steal from hardworking Americans. I politely show her the expiration dates printed on each coupon. She snatches them from my hand. I don't care what it says. I'm a loyal customer and I demand you honor these coupons. Do you know how much money I spend in here? At this point, there's a line forming behind her and people are getting visibly annoyed. I call my store manager over. My store manager, Dave, is a legend. He's been in retail for over 25 years and has zero patience for entitled behavior. Dave looks at the coupons, looks at QC and says, "Ma'am, these coupons expired years ago. We cannot accept them." QC loses it. "I want corporate's phone number. I'm calling your boss. I'm posting about this on Facebook. You'll be so sorry." Dave is as calm as can be and says, "You're absolutely right. Let me help you with that." He walks over to the customer service desk, prints out a paper with corporate's phone number on it, and hands it to her. "Please feel free to call them right now. You can use our phone if you like." QC, thinking she won, smugly takes the phone and calls. All we can hear is ranting to whoever answered. After about 5 minutes, her face starts to change. She's getting quieter. And then she hangs up. "What did they say?" Dave asked innocently. They said the coupons are expired and you don't have to take them," she says, defeated. "Anything else?" Dave presses. Her face goes pale. "They said they're flagging my account for attempting to commit coupon fraud, and I'm banned from using coupons at any of your stores nationwide for 1 year." The entire line behind her erupts in applause. One guy yells, "Karma!" But here's where it gets really good. QC just tries to pay for her items without her coupons, but when she hands Dave her credit card, it declines. She tries another card, declined. She tries a third card, also declined. Turns out in her rage that she called her credit card company earlier to report fraudulent charges from our store from a previous shopping trip where she was mad about something else, and they had frozen all of her cards pending investigation. She had to leave every single item and walk out empty-handed while an entire line of customers slow clap.
Oh geez, that's embarrassing.
Dave turned to me and said, "I love my job sometimes." The best part, one of the customers in line was actually a regional manager from corporate who happened to be doing a surprise inspection. He gave Dave a commendation and a bonus for exemplary customer service under difficult circumstances. The Coupon Queen never returned to our store. That's gotta be something. You think you're going to embarrass a store and you end up getting embarrassed, and you don't even have to call corporate because they're already there. I'm gonna go hunting on YouTube to see if there's a video for something like this. But you're not here to watch me do a deep dive of a possible story on the internet. You're here for more stories. Working retail, you see all kinds of return scams. But the guy who brought back a rock-filled Xbox box, let's just say his exit strategy was absolutely faceplant worthy. Story 2 is titled, Customer Tries to Return a Clearly Used Item. Instantly regrets it. I used to work electronics retail, and we got all kinds of return scammers, but this one takes the cake. A guy walks in, let's call him Scammer Steve or SS, carrying an Xbox X Series box. He marches straight up to customer service. I need to return this. It doesn't work. My coworker starts processing the return, but something feels off. The box is beat up, the tape looks resealed, and it's heavier than it should be. Sir, do you have a receipt? I lost it, but it's in your system. I bought it like 2 weeks ago. My coworker looks up his purchase history. No Xbox. Nothing even close, but he has been in the store before. He bought a phone charger for $12. Sir, I don't see an Xbox purchase on your account. SS gets aggressive. Well, maybe I used a different phone number, or maybe your system is broken. I demand you return this. My coworker, suspicious, asks, do you mind if we open it to verify its contents? SS suddenly gets very nervous. Why do you need to do that? I told you it doesn't work. Store policy, sir. For anything over $100 without a receipt, we need to verify its contents. SS tries to grab the box back. You know what? Never mind. I'll keep it. Too late. Manager has already walked over and opens the box. What's inside, you ask? It's not an Xbox Series X. It's an Xbox 360. You know, the console from 2005. Spray painted black with a Series X logo printed on paper and taped to it. And it's filled with rocks to make the weight right. The look on SS's face is priceless. The manager pulls out the ancient Xbox 360 and just holds it up silently. That's not... Someone must have switched it. My manager says calmly, Sir, you just committed attempted fraud. I'm calling the police. SS bolts for the door. But here's the thing. He's so panicked, he runs directly into our glass door, which he thought was open. Smack! He hits it face first and falls backwards. Security, we had an off-duty cop working security, walks over and detains him. The police show up and arrest him. Turned out he had been doing this scam at multiple stores in the area and had outstanding warrants. But wait, there's more. When the police searched him, they found 14 other fake receipts in his pocket for different stores, all high-value electronics. He'd been planning a whole scam spree. What's the best part? Our security cameras caught the whole thing in glorious 4K, including him running into the glass door. It went viral on the store's internet safety video as what not to do during an attempted theft and became legend in our district. The guy got charged with multiple counts of fraud and attempted theft. Our store got a feature in the company newsletter for excellent loss prevention. And we still laughed about the spray-painted Xbox 360 filled with rocks. That bold, man. I've heard of people selling fake devices to individuals, like putting a box of rocks and telling them you're buying a big TV and running off and you can't call the police because you knew it was stolen or something like that. But I've never heard of anybody trying to pull it off in an actual store. I've also witnessed people running into sliding glass doors because they weren't paying attention. So I imagine this guy's situation must have gone a little something like this. For story 3, we have somebody who tried the I know the owner trick. Well, they did get to meet them afterwards. Story 3 is titled, The I Know the Owner Lady. This is my favorite story from my time working at a family-owned boutique coffee shop. One busy Saturday morning, a woman I'll call Karen, because of course, comes in and orders a very complicated drink. I'm talking, I want a half-calf, non-fat, sugar-free vanilla latte with exactly 2.5 pumps of syrup, stirred counterclockwise at exactly 142 degrees, with the foam art of a swan. Our barista Jenny does her absolute best, She makes this drink perfectly, or as perfectly as anyone could make, with such a ridiculous order. She even does the swan foam art. Karen takes one sip and loses her mind. "This is disgusting! You made it wrong! I want a refund and a free replacement!" Jenny, ever patient, asks, "What's wrong with it, ma'am? Can I remake it for you?" "It's too hot. I said 142 degrees and it's clearly 145. Do you not know how to read a thermometer?" She somehow knew it was 3 degrees off by taste. "Sure, Karen." Jenny offers to remake it, but Karen says no. She wants a refund and she wants the drink for free and wants Jenny fired. I step in as the shift supervisor. "Ma'am, we're happy to remake your drink or refund you, but we can't do both. And I'm certainly not firing my employee for making your drink exactly as ordered." Karen explodes. "Do you know who I am? I'm friends with the owner. I have his personal phone number and I will have all of you fired. He'll shut down this pathetic little shop." Now here's what Karen didn't know. The owner, John, was literally standing in the back office with the door open, doing paperwork. He heard everything. I see John stand up in my peripheral vision and I try so hard not to smile. "Really?" I said. "You know the owner personally?" "Yes, John is a close personal friend of mine. We go way back. He'll be so furious when I tell him how you're treating me." John walks out of the back office, coffee mug in hand, wearing a shirt that says "Owner" in big letters. He made it as a joke. "Karen, is it?" John said cheerfully. "Hi, I'm John, the owner. I don't believe we've met." Karen's face goes through about 17 different shades of red and white. But you said we go way back. That's strange because I've owned this coffee shop for about 8 years and I've never seen you before in my life. I actually have a pretty good memory for faces." Karen starts to backpedal. "Well, maybe we're not close friends, but I've heard of you." John nods thoughtfully. "I see. Well, since you're such a concerned customer, let me explain our policy. We will gladly remake any drink that doesn't meet expectations or provide a refund. However, we will not tolerate customers who lie about knowing me, demand employees be fired, and create hostile situations over a 3-degree temperature difference that she somehow detected with her tongue." He turns to the whole shop. "Everyone, free drinks on me today. Except you, Karen. You need to leave." The entire coffee shop, we're talking about 30 people, erupts in applause. Someone yells, 3 degrees! Karen tries one last time. "You can't kick me out! This is discrimination!" John is calm as ever. "It's actually not. I can refuse service to anyone who's abusive to my staff. You have 60 seconds to leave before I call the non-emergency police line for trespassing." Karen grabbed her purse and stormed out, but not before trying to slam the door dramatically. The door was one of those slow close hydraulic ones, so it just closed gently and normally, completely ruining her exit. And the best part? John framed Jenny's swan latte art with a plaque on the wall that says, "The famous 145-degree swan, Jenny's masterpiece," and it's still there to this day. You might be wondering what happened to Karen. In the lamest attempt at revenge ever, she left a 1-star review on Google saying, "Owner was rude and drinks are too hot." John publicly responded, "Ma'am, we've never met and you're banned. Have a nice day." The coffee shop's reviews actually went up after people saw his response, and it became a running joke for regulars to order drinks Karen style. Exactly 142 degrees? Stirred counterclockwise. 2 people tried to pull the "don't you know who I am?" Yeah, now they do. And the other guy? Pulling the scam and trying to run away. I hate to give advice, but when you're trying to escape, you're supposed to have your escape route planned first. It's definitely interesting to witness people having meltdowns like this. I'm trying to remember some crazy meltdowns that I witnessed. There was one time at the movies where a lady was letting her rambunctious kids run all over, and when people complained, instead of reining her kids in, she decided to try to literally physically fight the movie theater staff. I haven't run into anybody yet that tried to pull the "I'll call corporate" card, but I'm sure it's coming. It was definitely interesting to have secondhand embarrassment of these morons in public. If you're like me and you hear these things and say, "Who does that?" If you picture what you would do in those situations, either dying of secondhand embarrassment, laughing hysterically, or maybe rolling your eyes all the way around your head, I've got a playlist for you with entitled people who get exactly what they deserve. People trying to steal wheelchairs they don't even need, a cop accidentally helps somebody steal a car, people having meltdowns in drive-thrus. We've got all kinds of stuff. I'll see you over there. Click the link on the screen.